Identity. What is your identity? So many people, they go through life and they have to get reaffirmed by other people, and they have to live up to other people's expectations. A lot of people don't get to follow their dreams because they follow what maybe their father's footsteps were, or their family. They had a career along this line, so of course we have to follow that. But what are your aspirations? Sometimes we feel like we validate ourselves based on our identity, and we think our identity is validated on what other people say. Well, if someone affirms me, then I'm acceptable. You're already accepted. Jesus said that you are accepted in the beloved, and you can't be any more accepted than accepted. Man says you have to do this and you have to do that, and then you're worthy, and then you're good enough. You fit the bill. But Jesus said it is finished. He said you are already accepted in the beloved. And so we have to understand that our identity is not based on what other people see us as, or even what the circumstances might show. We may have gone through something in life and feel that that defines us, but Christ has already defined us. He has already identified us. It says that those who abide in God are sons of God. Jesus said that we are little gods. He said, "Are ye not gods?" Why? Because we were generated out of Christ. Christ was begotten of the Father, and we were generated from Christ. And we are his children. We don't need affirmation from man. God has already given us an identity. He has already told us who we are. Ephesians says he chose us before the foundation of the world. Before the foundation of the world, he already knew you. He knew you in your mother's womb. It says that we would be holy and blameless before him. In love, he predestined us to adoption as sons through Jesus Christ to himself. The literal translation isn't adopted. The literal translation is that we were generated out of Christ. We have been birthed as sons of the Father before he even created the earth. Before the foundations of the earth, he knew you. He says, "I knew you in your mother's womb." He knows every hair on your head. 1 John 4:4, "You are from God, little children, and have overcome them." 1 John 4:17 says, "As he is, so also are we in this world." So we're not who other people say we are. We are as he is. He says, "Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. And he who abides in me, and I in him, he bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing." The Bible also says, without faith, it's impossible to please God. So Jesus, he wants us to get to know him. He wants us to get attached to him so we can bear good fruit. We can grow in our faith. It's through a relationship with Jesus. That's the whole reason why we're here. We've been put on this planet for one reason, and that's to know Jesus. It's not just some game where God is the chess player and we're the pawns. He's the creator, and he wants to have a relationship with us. And he loves us so much. So remember that your identity is not who people say you are. Your identity is in Christ. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. And if you live by the affirmations of other people, you'll die by the affirmations of other people.